Hello everybody, this is Zigzag Doug coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have a mission right here staring us in the face. But then when you go up here and look at our 28 tech, we gotta hold off a second. Fortunately, we did see that last time, and we have something on its way. In fact, it's right here on its way to do a little trade here, to hopefully trade food for tech, food which we do own quite plentifully, and we're going to see if we can get enough to be able to handle this mission. I guess we could go in there, you could argue, right away. As long as we're successful, we'll gain rewards from the haven also. But we have time, as the mission won't expire if I just get this ship over here. So let's do that, just to doubly make sure we have the resources we need going into this mission. And let's do this little trade. Food, however we want it for tech. It's a lot of food, but that's a nice amount of tech. Okay, now let's get back over to where we want to be for today. And we are going to deploy and get this thing going. It is daytime, fortunately. It does say extreme, so we'll find out how extreme when we get in there. 16 versus 9. Nice payoffs, though. Another nice tech payoff. So we're going to be, as long as we come out of this clean, we're going to be in good shape after this mission. So let's get in here and pick out the team. And I think, you know, we got a lot of, I mean, no, only one person less than level 6. Everybody is level 6 or level 7. What I'm going to focus on this one is we're not going to choose any level 7s again. I've been doing this every now and then, trying to get all our level 6s up to level 7s. And we're going to pick only those below 7, and then we'll fill out. And I think we only have one heavy. Yeah, only Gandhi up here. So Andrei Javelin Shevchenko, we are going to add you to the mix because you also have a grenade launcher boom blast. And then I was thinking about somebody else up here. We are a little shy on assaults, so I was thinking, let's do a cross assault. Now, do you have the ability to do both? I can't remember how we built you. Yeah, you have the ability to both be an assault and a sniper, so we'll take the versatility on this one. And probably would be nice if we picked up and dove into the SP just so you could switch things around without any cost. I think that's going to be a valuable pickup. So you truly do have the versatility that I think. So Cecil Stubborn Samuels, you're going out and you're ready to go. Varantio Zeus, we're not taking you this time. Now, Gandhi, we are taking you, and we do have the Destiny 3 on your back with a reload. Otherwise, you're loaded nicely. I don't know if we have any... Unfortunately, I don't know if we have any... malfunction. I don't know what the rate is. That's one hole in the UI, is they don't let you see it until you get down there. So then you find out, oh my god, 30% malfunction. I wouldn't have taken it if I knew that, but oh well. And having 3 series going at once between playthroughs, I forget between playthroughs who has what percent, and I can only take so many notes and be able to read all my notes to figure things out. I know, such a tough predicament, right? So Gandhi, we're going to go and probably not really change anything right off the bat. There we go. Paul Forrest Reynolds, we are not taking you. Landon Avery, we are not taking you. But now we're down here where we're taking folks. And we're going to keep the light sniper rifle, the versatility of that. And you do have a standard one if we need it. Hopefully, once again, without major malfunction rates on there. I think we're going to keep your makeup just like this. We won't spend any SP. Felipe H11, and we got a fair amount of goo boots on this team, and you got some nice weaponry there, some grenades to back it up. And to be quite honest, I think we're going to go... I'm upping your speed to make you as mobile as possible, Felipe. Smoothie, we are taking you on this one. You have pistols, you have a zapper, you got all sorts of stuff on your side, and you are able to ignore pain. So we got to remember, you cannot be mind controlled. Isn't that a cool perk? So we can potentially be fairly aggressive with you, trying to get up for a capture or get close enough for a pistol. So I got to remember that in the back of my mind. Now I'm also going to give you a little more will just in case we decide we want to quick aim a little bit. Steve, Penine, Elliot, I'm actually going to pop a little more strength for you just so we can carry a little more ammo. We do have the definite ability to capture on this team if we need to with our pistols, our neural pistols, and a few of the zappers on the team. So we're going to leave you like this. Then we got Duke Butterball. We don't have the upgraded turret. Eventually I want to build those, but I couldn't afford it, so that we can replace this base level AT with one of the armor piercing ones. We will not get rid, trust me, we will not get rid of the laser turrets. And eventually we got to get ourselves up to laser PDW. Or actually we can do the straight upgrade once we get to the piercing PDW. I think we have access to that too. So that may be the plan here. I'm going to give you more strength just so we have the ability to carry more stuff for you. And you do not have, or we do not have any more regular grenades yet. We got to remember to build some once we're able to. And after this mission, because remember, this is not modded Phoenix Point, this is the base game, so you have to wait for the grenades to be built. They are not instant like in the mod we're playing with in our newest season. So I think everybody else is not going. Is there anybody else? Or Heavy, Andrei, let's just double check you, make sure there's no SP to spend. There's no other good doodads for you to be able to carry. As a matter of fact, well, just in case it's a Scylla, I want to keep the backup ammo there. But I'm kind of feeling like, rather than extra grenades, let's do the extra rocket and play you that way. And now we're ready to go. All items on this battlefield are automatically recovered, so unless we want to use something right away, we can leave it lie. And let's hope we're up to it. It does say extreme difficulty. Let's hope we are extremely good at shooting the enemy today. Alrighty, we see nothing right at the start. That seems to be the case lately for whatever reason. We do see Synedrion over here that we could help get on our side, and that's Deimos carrying assault is what it looks like. And we have a couple structures here. I'm used to seeing them start over here and blasting some of these close structures, so I don't know that I want to be advancing so fast yet till we get a sense on where they are, because sometimes they can be very close on either side of us, and I want to get a better sense of that. One thing I will do is we will attempt to get over there. In fact, Felipe, you can make it as long as we dash, and we're going to get another soldier on our side. I think that's a wise choice for us. And we see something right off the bat. It is a Chiron, and it is a worm shooter, and I couldn't tell right off the bat what kind of worm shooter, so let's just double check and make fireworms. Not my favorite, but not the worst thing in the world, as long as we deal with them before they explode. Felipe, what we may do is I could dash you over here, and maybe we can get a piercing shot over here, depending on what else we might discover. So we're going to spend some of your, oh no, but we can't quite get where I was hoping to pick this guy up and also have a shot. So we'll pick him up and let him maybe take a shot. And I think we'll bring you to this cover, Felipe.
I'm going.
And hang out there. And then we're going to bring our new bud over here to take the first shots. Not that he's what I may do is get him in position for shots. Yeah, that actually still gives him cover and shots. It'll only be one shot, but I'm going to probably boom blast to wear down some of that armor, so his shot with that particular weapon is a little more effective. So Andrei, you know what that means. That means boom blast.
Here goes.
And it's nice to know we avoided the trees. I noticed as soon as it panned out, there were a few more trees than I expected that we had to get by, but we cleared them. Let's clear them again. Alright, and the armor shredding is proceeding nicely. The next thing we'll do is we'll probably take you, Gandhi. Well, wait. We have something else we could fire. Felt like it barely cleared the building on that one. So when I first saw the angle, I was holding my breath. I'll admit it, just a little bit. And we're going to boom blast here also for you, Gandhi. You will not get the benefit of being able to use your shoulder-mounted weapon. We're just trying to wear off that armor. So anybody else that can get a shot has no resistance whatsoever. Uh-oh. I guess the line of your shot was not so good, but fortunately the tree is now gone. Let's do it again. Okay. Now, Deimos man, let's check out your shot.
Let's blast them.
There's still 20 armor there. So this guy, I know, well, there's a heavy leg that has no armor, so I guess we should maybe try to pick up that leg so we get him bleeding and unstomping. Yeah, he's got a bum leg now. I think we're going to keep you right there rather than push ahead and potentially find more enemies right away. I also have turret men. I think I'm going to use you, Smoothie, a little bit as a berserker to try and get a little wide here and see if we actually have something over in this direction. And it would appear to be no. Synedrion will stay there. And now we got snipers. Well, we also have you, Cecil. I'm actually going to dash you over here to get a better peek around the corner. You'll have support following you up here in Smoothie in case we do run into some trouble. I think we'll bring you here so you have cover and you'll see around the corner.
Pushing on.
And unlike other missions where I have had folks start right here and start damaging the machinery in this building, we don't appear to have that problem today. So I think what we'll do is just keep you there and just do a random overwatch down here. In case something appears, maybe we can get lucky. And we'll probably end up doing that with some of our other snipers, is just moving far enough to be able to do some random overwatches for anybody that we may be able to randomly see during their turn. And, you know, maybe we'll get lucky with some shots. Duke Butterball, this is not the ideal map for turrets for two reasons. The walls have, the roofs all have walls, and there's lots of low barricades on the map too. So this is not always the most user-friendly of maps, and you cannot throw them. So I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to see about getting you up on a roof and maybe eventually seeing if we can get a turret that covers a lot of the battlefield. Of course, it covers a lot of this side of the battlefield, but that's going to be my goal. And you do have the ability to leap. So I'm kind of thinking let's do a couple leaps and get you in position. And we see something dangerous that has us a little concerned now that we're up here. It's a venomous one too, the slightly more dangerous variety. So I'm probably going to have us overwatch. Not that our... Well, we actually can see it from here, but I don't know if we're close enough to be super accurate from here. Absolutely not. So I think what we have to do, because I don't think your weapon would kill it, but we might get lucky on a very close overwatch to do more damage. So let's try that. Just keep it as wide as we can and short range as we can, so if it flies towards us, maybe we get lucky.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Felipe, you don't have Overwatch left. What we can do is also get wide with you if we can. I don't think that's wide enough. Nope, absolutely not wide enough. But you know what we're going to do, Citizen Eileen, is we're going to keep you right here. 0% malfunction too on that one. We're just going to do a high in the air overwatch also against this thing flying towards our technician. See if we can get lucky with a mid-air hit. Okay, we got a sniper out there to potentially help us. And he's seen a lot of enemies. They're going to try and make sure we can't get to him to help us. Here. Well, there's one hit. There's okay. We aren't getting bit. We didn't get our own PDW Overwatch, but who cares? We were covered by a couple others, and it worked out. Okay, there's a siren out there, and she hides very well. I'll give her that. Here come the worms. And they all, did you see that? They all went too far. We rattled him so much with all our shots. He could, another. Okay, they went for Synedrion. You don't hear me complaining. Ah. That was a lucky miss for Synedrion. So there's a high quantity of enemies out there, it would appear. Oh yeah, jeez, oh Pete. There's a high quantity of enemies out there, you can see, which leads me to believe we don't have to worry about a Scylla. But is there any other enemies? With this kind of quantity, maybe we won't... Will we not see an Acheron, maybe? Could we be so lucky? I'm thinking our boom blasters have to come here for us. What our boom blasters have to do, she has mind control, is try to, since we are in a Synedrion Haven, land it nearby, because these walls are prone to be flimsy, and we're going to see if we can make them even flimsier with our explosions. And none of our random Overwatch really worked now, did it? But what we do have the ability to do is I'm kind of thinking these are see-through. Of course, we're sitting higher with our PDW than a turret would be on the ground. So the question is it in our best interest to place a turret? Well, we're going to find out because we got two of them. So this is where I'm starting. And it can actually see a couple of the enemies. Not the guy closest here, but we should be able to get a line on that individual here with that hurtful gun. And we also got a couple here that have a line on him. So I think with that in mind, my next priority is the siren. And we are going to launch away first with you, Gandhi, just because you have a nice, if we can get the walls down, you'll have a nice follow-up with the Destiny. So let's do a non-boom blast attack. I just saw your will. And we're going to see if we can hurt this thing and, if we're lucky, break some walls. We're breaking some stairs because your grenade wasn't the most accurate. We're going to try some more boom blasts because it looks like we're going to need more grenades than what we just used.
This better work.
Yeah. Oh, we got a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. This is good. Okay. Now we know we can come back here and probably see the thing.
Let's get this done.
I'm thinking. Yeah, look at that. And guess what? Mind control is off the menu. Now we can follow through with one of our close-ups if we need to. So what I'm going to do is redirect grenades over here now. And I'm going to try and plop it right here. I'm less worried about this guy now that we know he shoots long. And we're going to see if we can plop a grenade right there. And that's hurting his arms just like I was hoping. Now we also have a rocket. And that'll be our last rocket before we have to reload. We'll see if we can do a little twofer explosion here and see if we can get lucky and not stray too far. It looks like we got lucky. So this should be someone we can take out now. Even if we don't kill it, we just need a little more damage. And then this thing got hurt just a little bit more. So I'm feeling like we're kind of doing okay. Let's take our Deimos shot. We're going to have 2 of them. And maybe we can do just enough damage here. We might even, a stray bullet, all it's going to take is 1 stray bullet even to take out the bulldog. But we're going to see if we can go for the kill. Okay. So, I guess we're going to do both shots here to try and hit the guy again. Now let's see if we hit him enough to where his health is low at 9 away. Isn't that the way it works? 9. I repeat, 9. Well, we know we can't hit that guy because he's too low for our turret. But what I am going to do is remote control to hit this thing with the laser. It means we're going to be, unless we come up with another answer, susceptible to this poacher. But everybody else is far enough back, I'm not so worried there. Now we also know there's a sniper back here, as this guy over here will tell you. And we do have an umbra, a little tar shadow going on out there also. Okay. So we need to finish this thing off. I was thinking, Felipe, we may end up using you. But let's take our turret remote control. See what we can do against the Chiron. Because that'll give some nice... Oh, we have a chance with this shot, if it was tight enough, to kill the thing. Probably won't happen. Well, yeah, we might not have killed him, but guess what? He's bleeding out. So the turret did the job. Turret did its job. Duke Butterball, you're exposed. Let's see if we can keep you safe. All right. We got Steve Penine. We can quick aim 2 shots. That's 1. I was hoping we might be able to do a solid shot there, and if we're lucky, make it so he doesn't disappear. Let's find out. Okay, if we're lucky, we'll hit the dang thing. There, we took it out. He's visible. He's hurting. He's not bleeding either. So we need 1 more hit potentially there. And what that tells me now, without the Chiron, and this guy could use some help though. You have not quite a shot on this thing. So you would have to move to take him out. Now I also have another sniper over here that's kind of out of it in Citizen Eileen. I'm going to see with the heavy hitting gun.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, if we hit twice with this weapon, guess what? And I didn't quick aim. Oops. I guess Commander's a little rusty, could we say? But no, he planned it that way because he knew that's all we needed to kill. Okay, now we got some issues to take care of down the field, and it's probably not great. Well, that's good enough cover. Oh no, that's probably the best. That's a.
Let's do this.
Let's go see what the shot looks like, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be long distance. We'll have to quick aim. And we'll just see which one offers us the best potential shot. No. Okay, so the bleeding Triton is not hittable. And this guy is not an amazing shot. That guy's I think that's a much better go. And his shield's not standing in the way. Of course, we can't take off a claw or go for that attempt, so we're just going to go for a hit, wear him down. We hit something which lowered the impact, but we still hit. Okay. Smoothie. Yeah, we can't get you lined up for a potential shot, so we're just moving you all the way forward. Get ready for next time. Felipe. We don't have to go back now for the siren. So let's see who we have in our sights. Do we have enough of this guy? Oh, that's that guy. So I'm kind of leaning towards... We do need to get a hit on him. And we can potentially get that hit from here. It does not take care of this guy. But hopefully that pistol's at such a great range that we'll hang in there for another turn.
Aiming.
Okay, we gotta be, especially once this guy dies, we gotta be able to be messing with their will a little bit. His will point's getting down to 7. Okay, so maybe the will started higher than I thought, but we are getting to the point where further kills will start messing with some of the will. Once we get a few more, and the Chiron will be another hit. So I'm going to bring you behind this tree. It does not really help us. Well, they're too far away. This will help us better against the neural pistol, though, as far as protection, I think. Oh, he took off the grenade. He's neurally charging, and he shouldn't be able to shoot the pistol now. Okay, he's in range for us to deal with and turn him into an Umbra. And the sniper is shooting the valuable desk. And that's a Myrmidon that's doing its thing. That's what it sounded like. Looks like he's going for another valuable desk, if I can read minds. So there's a couple more Myrmidons out there. Okay, so this guy can be handled, I'm thinking, by you. If we slightly relocate, he's already hurt, so it's not like we have to have the world's best shot on him. We do have to be careful because he'll shoot at us if we don't take appropriate cover, and that's not appropriate cover from his direction. So let's see if we can find some appropriate cover. Like, well, it looks like there's something in the way, but it's not showing that it's providing cover. We're going to do it anyway because it's an obstacle, potentially. And we are going to quick aim.
Steady.
Here.
One less to worry about.
Yes, one less to worry about. I agree. Now, the problem with this guy is if we take him out, we have one of these, though. That's the way to deal with an Umbra. And do we have a sniper in range? Not that we can see, so I'm hoping we can... Well, if I have to, I'll take one more step through the window.
I'm going. Good idea. Got you.
And we would like him to die by fire. And it looks like that is what will happen. So
5 by 5.
Hopefully we don't have to deal with an Umbra. Now, where did that sniper shoot from? That's what I want to know. Hopefully desks don't burn too bad. Hopefully they've built some fireproof furniture. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try bringing our guy up here to see if he can't give us some vision over in this direction. Maybe eventually find the sniper we're going to be going for that's doing some damage on the stuff. Okay, we see a Myrmidon, and we kind of knew it was there. Gandhi. What we're probably going to do is it's time to get our boom blasters a little closer, and therefore, well, you can't boom blast either, though. I think I'd much rather get you up to the roof up here, Gandhi. I actually would much rather get you more will so we can boom blast. But here, this gives us a boom blast angle into this general area. Hopefully that'll help.
Let's see if this works.
Once we recover will to be able to boom blast. Now I wonder.
This better work.
I think it's too low behind that cover. I was going to say, ooh, we might have a new target, but that little wall is in the way, so we cannot use that weapon. We'll just have to stay here where we are and be patient. And Andrei, how far can you jump? We can kind of get you up high, but then your boom blasts are somewhat blocked. So I'm going to bring you here. It doesn't look like it's in the mist. It's on the edge of the mist. That gives us also an angle through the trees to do some things to also. And while we're here, we're going to reload that rocket. Our last rocket. Now we've got some more to get positioned. Some of us don't run as fast as Commander Zigzag would prefer, but we can get potential positions eventually to see stuff.
I'm going in.
By getting up high, I think. And Steve Penine, I think I'm going to get you onto this roof too, although eventually we may have to get into this building because they're just eating stuff alive in there. I'm bringing you this way. We don't need all our snipers in the same spot, I guess, is what I'm thinking. And then, doesn't seem to be, oh, there is threat over there. So let's see if our turret sees anything. That's not the threat I was hoping to see. But we'll focus kind of on this side to see if we can get lucky with a pincer. And guess what we got lucky with? And he is a shield bearer, so he is done. So we saved some machinery he was close to jabbing. Good job, turret. What I think we'll do now is, Butterball, you think you're up for another turret placement somewhere? The question is, where would be the best spot for that? We don't really have anybody needing healing right now, so that's not a huge issue. I guess the Synedrion guys need help, so maybe that's how we move you next. But we got to remember we have a shooter out there still. If we stay at long range, though, I kind of hope that that won't be too much of an issue. And we aren't any closer to that thing than the Synedrion guy is, I think. So this is where we're going. Felipe, you did your job. Let's get you towards the corner. You don't have cover against this guy if he comes towards you, but he's at a long distance right now, so we're playing that game.
Let's resolve this. Engaging.
Okay, the wing is out on that thing. It can still hurt somebody. More than likely the sniper that shot it. Oh, he's still alive. but he stood still. Don't move. Okay. He's going to stay in the flames to die and not become an Umbra, I hope. Actually, it probably would have been better if he did move, because he would have burned out. So that well, he found a way to get around that cover, but we're okay for the moment. And yes, he paid the price. Oh boy, did he. Oh, the sniper had a line on Butterball, and he missed. So, part of me is saying I want to get over in this direction because that's where the sniper is. I want to kind of see if we can see him from up high.
Here we go.
There he is. Oh, baby, there he is. And we're going to see if we're close enough with our Synedrion pal here. With enough power. Not even. So, we have an idea of what we're going to have to do. We just can't do it yet. So we're bringing you up here, Steve. Ooh, that's, you know, this is also a little bit of a problem. Now we have some boom blasters over here, and he hopefully dropped a good weapon. I'm thinking what we're going to do, Gandhi, is shoot a lone grenade over here. Hopefully make it through. There's not too many trees in your line of sight, so let's see if we can harm a Myrmidon. Let's go for the outright kill of one of the two. Okay, so it's not an outright kill unless we're able to follow it up this way. Then it most certainly will. Yeah, oh, we can see this one. I think I'd rather do that.
Need a better shot next
Now
time.
we have two injured Myrmidons that are still a threat, but you know, what I'm probably going to do is take the shot here and then back away from the sniper. So let's do that with you. At least we've identified where our sniper is. Let's see if we can provide enough hurt this way. Okay, and we didn't, but let's hide. Now, Andrei. A little low, a little light on will, so I'm wondering if this indeed was part of the mist, even though it technically looks like it's on the edge of the mist. We're going to do another one of these and see if we can land and hurt both. And we hurt both. In fact, we killed one of them. So, just because these guys are painful and they killed a friend, well, he'll just disappear anyway. Oh, that better not have hurt anybody standing underneath the tree, and it doesn't look like it did. Holy smokes. Well, we have Smoovie up here to rescue the day. So, Smoovie, let's do quick aims.
Ready to fire.
There you go. And let's see who we'd rather. We'd rather get some hit on that guy. So let's do another quick aim. Oh, the turret's in the way. How about that? I guess we aren't going to take that guy out because the other guy we can see is already leaving the battlefield. Holy smokes. What a pain. So we're going to bring you over here, Smoovie.
I'm on my way.
And do a Hail Mary. Let's hurt the guy. Shows you the power of those pistols. It just took down a tree. Oh, man. So I was thinking we want to get Steve Pennine up here to get ready to work against a sniper. Steve Pennine, I'm bringing you here. And we're just going to do an overwatch in case that sniper tries moving to get an angle on us.
Hold position.
I guess. Duke Butterball. I'm going to put down another turret purely for sniper help, and we're going to probably run you out of the way in the line of fire. Felipe, we have you, but let's get back over here. I'm more worried about this situation, and the guy has 240. Let's just see what our shot here looks like. Looking pretty good. You know what? You're able to quick aim.
Ready to fire. Target enemy.
And here we go. Oh, he was far enough away not to return fire. How about that? We got lucky. Now a regular shot, and we're out of harm. We're out of trouble. Oh no, we're not out of trouble. We do have a quick aim though, but I don't want to. This if I do 2 malfunctions in a row, that's when it explodes on me. Oh, who do we have left? Citizen Eileen, can you get an angle over there? We can quick aim your sniper weapon, and we're going to take a look at that.
Making haste. Wiring
To get us out of a tricky situation. And thank you, Citizen Eileen. Now, whoops, I got turned around. Now, we got to get back up here, and we can, without any more threats over here, let's run you towards
Heading out.
the rest of the battle, way over on the other side of the map. Now, Felipe, what you're ultimately probably going to have to do is get into cover somewhere. Actually, you know, there's a Myrmidon in here damaging equipment, and the only way we're going to get it inside is getting somebody up close. So we're going to give you a dash.
Time for the push.
We want to get out of range of the sniper and indoors. And how do we get upstairs? Well, there's a back door. Oh, we can go inside upstairs that way, and that's where we're going to dash.
Double time.
Well, that's kind of back outdoors, so we'll keep you inside. And then the Scorcher, I don't think he sees anything. Well, you see the guy running away. You're not going to have any other shots, so let's just give you some practice. Okay, there should be no Umbra. Oh, that's that guy. It's looking like we're going to have to come back to kill him anyway at the end. The way he's only slow bleeding. And our sniper friend is doing damage to the machinery. And it looks like we've whittled them down just a little bit. So once again, I'm going to have you gain sight of our friend, if you want to call him that.
On the move. I've got a visual.
Oh, you're going to have a better chance to help us.
Advancing.
I'm going to see if my sniper will have the shot to take that out. Except I didn't change weapons, so he's going to disappear, and he's looking like he's right down there. That was a huge mistake. We're getting the right weapon picked up. We're going to run down here, see if we can expose him. And we don't. That's a little concerning. I thought he ran somewhere, but you know, you kind of have to get next to him to expose them, depending on how they run. And obviously the little flash of light that I thought I saw was not it. So Doggone it. We lost track of our guy. We lost track of the guy. And it's making me feel very exposed with this one right here, right now. So we'll hide you. And now,
What's our move?
doggone it, I guess we're gonna have to overwatch you from there with the proper weapon this time. And Duke Butterball, he shot at you once. Can we get him to shoot at you again? I don't know that that's the way you want me to play it with you. We're gonna bring you up high. And we're going to
Moving.
probably just keep you right there. And that way you can remote control if we need it, if he appears, and we got to figure out who we can send over there. Someone's going to get hit. Someone's going to end up getting hit by the sniper. But it's only going to be one hit. Yeah, easy for me to say because I'm not the one being hit. But it'll, like I said, it'll only be one hit. And still, we see nothing. I feel like running you around because we have stuff that can shoot. But if I don't run right where it is or right next to it, that's the nature of Pain Chameleon. We aren't going to find the guy. So and you can't overwatch because we moved just far enough. You can, and there's probably nobody else I'm going to be able to get close enough. So we're going to have a lot of shots ready for this guy coming up. Smoothie. I'm even bringing you down for a potential angle.
Let's roll.
And Duke, you know, I don't really know where to overwatch you either. It's somewhere down here, but we'll try it. And Felipe, we have a thingy up here. Well, not all the way on the roof, but on the current level you're on. So the only way to get in there is via the staircase there or through this door. So I think what we'll do... Oh, we got some will. How about that? And we have an open door with a 0% malfunction weapon that's going to be aimed right here to hopefully
Holding position.
see the guy if he comes towards us. And Cecil, let's actually keep you back this way. In fact, I don't think that's too close, and I can quick aim it
Let's do this.
because we have the will. Because otherwise we would have had to come back to kill him anyway. Might as well do it while we're here. There he is. Oh my lord, we were close to him also. And that is one bad shot. Oh, now he ran right by our Overwatch. I'm a little concerned. Well, I guess I'm not really that concerned because we're going to kill these guys now. This time we want to take out the Pain Chameleon, and I do have the correct weapon to do that. Except we missed. But we did hit his gun arm, and now he seemed to run towards the center. Now we're going to find him. We're going to find him. There he is. Except I want our own guys to gain the experience, right?
Ready.
Gandhi, you're only level 6.
On it.
And Andrei, let's just kill him the old-fashioned heavy way. Okay, now we've got some other issues, namely oh, he's panicked, so that's good. What we're going to do with you is have you heal yourself, Felipe.
My head. I can't breathe.
Yeah, it's always your head. You can't breathe. Now, I can move you. Obviously, I can move you. But then we can't really do anything, and we don't need more acid to explode upon you. Now, we also shot that weapon, but we haven't shot that. I wonder if we're too far away. Well, we hit one and got to do some Synedrion destruction with the other. Now, not a bad trade-off, if you ask me. Citizen Eileen. It looks like flames are getting close to us, so it would be in our best interest to kill this bugger as soon as possible. In fact, why don't we quick aim just so if we need an extra shot, we'll have it.
Acquiring target.
And that should be it. And we got it! Smoothie! Up to level 7, and we got some others very close indeed. In fact, Gandhi, 5 points away. Wow. Alright, so we got our payoff that we were looking for. We're over 300 now on the tech, which is really, really good. And very strong. Yeah, we're looking much better. We got Pythagoras ammo. And another poison grenade. We did not identify their origin.
Hi. We've been working together so well, I thought I'd send over a little gift. Just some new tech we've been working on here in the lab. New multi-mode fibers, quantum capacitors, self-sealing stem bolts, that sort of thing. Does that sound good?
I'm going to accept the gift just because we don't really... I think we're doing the Phoenix Point ending, if I recall, so... Doesn't matter about relations so much and other people getting pissed off if we accept this gift, so let's just take it. Ooh.
Excellent! Honestly, I'm just excited to share this stuff. I spend so much time in the lab, it all becomes very abstract, you know? Just incrementing numbers. Forgetting that there are real people out there whose lives are affected by the technologies we develop. Even the simple ones. Anyway, I'll let you get back to saving the world.
How about that? We started the episode with a tech problem, and now we have 581 tech. Well, as soon as we replenish, that'll slightly change, but we're over 500 in tech. How awesome is that? Smoothie, let's see what we're looking at. We're looking at Adrenaline Rush, and for you, my man, I'm picking it up. It's what a Berserker's all about. You got the big perk that's critical for a Berserker. Now, what we're probably going to have to look at doing to you at this point is giving you, if we have it available in our mutation pool, is can we have the Days Immunity Head? Yes. Guess what we're going to do for you? We don't want you to become dazed after Adrenaline Rush, so you have a new look. And there we go. Smoothie. Slowly developing into a powerhouse. Now what I'm going to do with these two ships is we're going to fly down to the nest. Some of us are low on stamina. For those of us that look like they're going to be stamina challenged, you know, we got plenty of others on the we got plenty of others on the other you know, we got people that can, so I'm not going to put off for this mission. We're going to do it right away. Come back here and regain stamina if necessary before we head over to this Experiments Continue mission. That's my plan here. So let's get the gift flying, and I can't even remember what the other ship was. Oh, the Stray. So you're both going to fly down to the nest. Over here, we did our nice trade here to give us a comfort zone. We're coming up here We were coming up here to meet. Now I can't even remember what we were going to have our ships do on the way. Now I do have an exploration site here, so perhaps, yes, perhaps that's what we're going to do with our ships here. As a matter of fact, so we have Banda's Bane. Just check it out on the way up. Why were we going to the base? What's in the base? Do we have a soldier there we're looking to pick up? I can't remember now. Oh, it's the Kaos Buggy. Well, I don't know that we necessarily need that, because we don't necessarily have room. Yeah, we don't have room for that. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a quick peek over here. That's what I think we were doing. We were coming up here for the Stelios. Doesn't need a ton of healing. We were coming up here for Banda's Bane. Doesn't need a ton of healing. We were going to pick a ancient site to head off to with this particular team, I think. Let's check the exploration while we're here, and let's also check chaos while we're here, and we'll do those two things right there with this team. And then as far as the remaining team out there, we're heading towards a scavenge. And manufacturing wise, I can do a few things. First of all, I got to build a few more grenades. We're really running low on grenades, so I just got to kind of flood in a few grenades. And we'll throw in 6. It's just an hour a piece right there on those grenades. And we got a purification grenade in the queue. Then I want to build a couple of our new turrets, the rattlesnakes. We'll still take out our lasers, but I want a couple of those just to have them. And I want to give our new PDWs, I want to build a couple of those for our technicians and have those in the queue. And look at that, we're still over 400 after all that spending. I can't think of anything else I really want to carry. The flamethrower, so situational. You know, it's a fun thing to mess around with, but my lord, it's so situational. And as far as armor, yeah, we're going to throw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more goo boots and a couple vests. And I think a lot of these little peripheral things build so fast, but we're going to do it. Now, base-wise, I realized looking around, our main base is damaged, and I can't even remember how long ago that happened. But I want to repair research. I want to repair fabrication. That'll speed things up even more. I think we should probably repair our containment. Not that we're actively, and then I probably don't need, the only reason I'm going to repair the store is just because in case the other one becomes damaged, we don't lose stuff in our inventory. So we were in a good shape at that point to spend and fix, and we're still left with 284 tech, so I'm feeling comfortable where we're at. So let's just get everybody flying now and see what our next mission ends up being. And our first ship is to the Pandora Nest. And guess what our next mission will be? The Pandoran Nest. And it's a solid team, as we found out on this last mission. And we got plenty of choices to get this thing done. So hopefully it goes as smoothly as things did today. This is Zigzag Zog, signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you next time.